Hello, and welcome to today's lecture on the difference between a syllogism and an enthymeme. First of all, I'd like to look at the process of analyzing an assumption. An assumption is when you think something is true without verifying it. For those who have taken our philosophy of science course, might know that there is a problem with verifying assumptions. Uh, think of this. The task of syllogisms and enthymemes is to verify truth claims insofar as verification is possible. Firstly, how do we create good claims? A claim is a thesis. It's what you think about a topic and why you think about it. It's the core of your argument. A claim, to be strong, must be built upon a major premise and a minor premise. Like the foundation of a building, if the foundation is weak, the building is weak. This notwithstanding Popper's criticism of foundationalism and his metaphor of building the ship while we are at sea. Okay, so now let's look at what premises are. Premises are things that you are assuming to be true, that your interlocutor can agree with you on. Making a connection with your interlocutor gets you to get the interlocutor to buy into the claim you're making. So you want them to buy into your premises. That's the purpose of them. So what are premises? A major premise is a point about the world that cannot be argued. All people agree with it and assume it to be true, at least by and large. Take the following proposition. People make mistakes that they often regret. A reasonable person cannot disagree with this. Of course, there are exceptions. Some people, indeed many people, make mistakes and don't regret them. I didn't regret eating the whole tub of ice cream. The other kind of premise that we look at is called the minor premise. It is a particular example of the major point. The major point being people make mistakes that they often regret. The minor point is the point about eating the tub of ice cream. A claim, to be valid, needs to be based upon a major and a minor premise. So, let's develop a syllogism out of this. Major premise. People make mistakes that they often regret. Minor premise. I regret eating the whole tub of salted caramel ice cream. Conclusion. Therefore, eating the tub of salted caramel ice cream was a mistake. Okay, so that's a syllogism. Then what is an enthymeme? Firstly, an enthymeme does not start with a general truth, that is, a claim that cannot reasonably be argued about. It skips directly to that assumption, the minor premise, statement or proposition, that the speaker assumes everyone agrees with. The major premise goes unstated, which is a crucial point. Okay, so let's have a look at an enthymeme. It starts with the minor premise, which is in this case the proposition. Eating the whole tub of quarantine salted caramel ice cream causes regret. Conclusion. Engorging excessively on said lockdown treat was a mistake. Okay, so what's missing here? What's missing here indeed is the major premise. People make mistakes that they often regret. That's the assumption that is missing. However, the interlocutor will naturally enough be able to generally fill in that missing premise. There's a kind of logic about it. The mind jumps to filling that in automatically, at least for most people. However, this begs the question, will everyone fill in the missing major premise in the same way? Everybody might not accept the major premise. Therefore, it logically follows that such people will not accept the conclusion. There is a solution to this, or a kind of solution, a way around it at least, or a response to this. All one can do is the petitio principii, which basically means begging the question. Anticipate what a person will disagree with in the implicit and unstated major premise with counter examples at the ready. So that's all we can do. That's as best as we can do. So I hope this little video has helped to summarize the distinction between an enthymeme and a syllogism. And yeah, so please feel free to go ahead and explore your own syllogisms and enthymemes. And we will see you shortly with another video. Thank you.